What is up, Lions Nation? It is Friday night, and that means it is the Gridiron Chat. Tonight, we are going to be talking playoff bracket as of right now. We're going to take a look at that. Ryan's got some injury updates for us, and we have StatMan and P-Dubs. Who's hot, who's not, top 5. But some news, we were supposed to be playing the 10-play drive with Dustin Clark, but Dustin unfortunately could not make it tonight, so we have switched it up. We're going to play a podcast-only version of the game tonight. And that's what we have in store, Statman.
Yeah, and we're going to be talking about playoffs? Playoffs?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
That countdown begins now.
All right, we are back and ready to go. Sorry for the delay tonight, guys. We had to bump the time up just a little bit with some technical stuff going down, but we are here and we're ready to go. Subscribers, fellas, we are at 365 on that march to 500, so a couple more since the last show. Thank you to the new subscribers. The milestones, we did break one. So subscriber milestone, we just said we're at 365 to the milestone is 375. So we're almost to that milestone. Almost 10 more to go. Views, 294,008 or 3 views out of 300,000. So only 5,997 more to go. The last time I showed this, we had 18,000 views to go. So quite a bit of views over the last few days.
Awesome.
The milestone that we did break was the uploads milestone. We broke the previous one, and we were on to the next one. We were looking at 1,100 milestone marker, and we are at 1,081. So 19 more to go on that. Doing good, guys, on a positive track. 10-play drive tonight. The stat man won our last round, so he currently has 8 wins. MCR has 2 and P-Dubs at 0, but it was a close one last week.
I made it seem close. Don't let him fool you.
I'm losing all faith. I don't think I'm going to get a win.
Still
You
good.
got this, P-Dubs.
I got to win. I got 2 wins. You should be able to get 1.
Yeah,
Maybe by
Ryan
the
got
end of the year.
2. Come on. Well, MCR, speaking of you, we are going to start the night with you. I sent you some injury news that I saw, and I know you had a couple other injury updates as well.
Yeah, so first I'm going to start right out with the Lions. We all know Brian Branch, Achilles tendon tear. He is done for the season. But in other news, we were looking at maybe possibly getting Kirby Joseph back. He has that knee injury, and now it's looking like he could be going to the IR. So we might not get him back at all this year. So 2 huge blows right there for us, for the Lions, especially with this big game against the Rams. Our secondary is looking scarce this Sunday. But on to the other news that I have for injuries. TJ Watt, he is listed as out for the Steelers. He has a partially collapsed lung. Huge injury, devastating kind of injury right there. Just as bad as a concussion to me. And then also, again, Jaden Daniels, still the same arm, still the same elbow. Surprisingly, he is listed as out with an elbow injury again. And then for the Raiders, Geno Smith. He is banged up. He has a shoulder injury. he is ruled out for Sunday's game. And then on to the Colts. Huge one for this defense, DeForest Buckner. He is banged up. He has a neck injury, and he remains on the IR. And then also, CeeDee Lamb, still injured, but he did clear concussion protocol. As of right now, they're saying he's active, so he may be limited. I don't think they're just going to throw him right into full participation. But I'm hearing that he will be probably limited in practice, and if he does play, he'll also get limited reps as well. And then for the Packers, Josh Jacobs, he is listed as questionable. He has some knee trouble, knee swelling is his injury, and that is why he is listed as questionable. And then to the Rams, to the team that we're playing this Sunday, Davante Adams. He is suffering that hamstring injury, but he is expected to play. I'm hearing that he will be limited in practice and also on game day as well. So they're expecting him to play. There's still that possibility that he couldn't, but just something to keep an eye out for. But signs are pointing to him probably playing and being limited. And then also for the Cincinnati Bengals, T. Higgins. He is listed as questionable. He's back in concussion protocol. So we're waiting for more evaluation for his injuries. So hopefully we get more of an update on that, what's going on with that. And Marvin Harrison Jr. for the Arizona Cardinals. Mm-hmm. He has a heel injury, and he is listed as questionable for Sunday's game. And then on to the last one, Rome Odunze. For the Bears, he is listed as questionable with a foot injury. So that is some good news for the Bears, getting him back. He's a huge threat and a weapon for them, getting him back. So that is pretty much all I have for the injuries around the league.
I guess we have to, well, I know we'll probably mention this in the pregame, but that's not great news coming out of Detroit camp, StatMan, with Kirby Joseph.
Absolutely not. I mean, he's been the interception leader for the Detroit Lions, always causing turnovers. I mean, it's the next man up mentality, though. We talk about this every time, and we just got to get them guys coming in and taking over that spot and playing the best of their abilities. I know we picked up I forget his name, DeMonte Casey, I want to say his name is. I want to say it's DeMonte. I'm not sure. And then we picked up Jalen Mills off waivers, former Philadelphia Eagles safety. So
yeah,
Brad Holmes in the front office is making some moves to try to fill in those spots because they know how detrimental it's going to be not having Brian Branch or Kirby Joseph the rest of the year. So we got to have some guys filling in for that spot. And then Thomas Harper, the guy that filled in for Joseph, he's out too. So, I mean, we're just losing one after another. So hopefully we can stay healthy the rest of the year and make a good run because Rams are tough and we're going to need some help there. So,
yeah, I did notice that, but with the Davante Adams situation, I didn't see that he was possibly playing yet. I didn't see that today. But P-Dubs, I kind of want to go to you real quick. What injury there is standing out to you?
Biggest one, man, by far is TJ Watts. It was kind of out of the blue. His lung being an issue all of a sudden. That's crazy, man. That's huge for that Steelers organization. That's huge for the NFL, man. That's one of the top defensive players. And it was kind of out of nowhere. It's pretty crazy to me.
Did that actually happen in their last game? Because I didn't even hear about it till just
now. From what I was told, it happened in the facility. They were doing some sort of treatment, and it was like a dry. J.J. Watt said it was dry needle something. I forget the exact terminology of it, but I'm assuming he was getting an injection or of some sort, and it just went haywire. I'm not sure.
Yeah, it says that he was having a procedure done, and then he had to end up going like emergency surgery to repair a collapsed lung. So whatever procedure went wrong, like you said, and then he ended up having to go and get surgery done.
It could have happened to a team that needs him more, man. That AFC North is so close. Like the Steelers need everything. They need everybody they need, and that's unfortunate.
Yeah.
I mean, they got
That-
Highsmith, but he's not going to be enough to fill that
Nah.
spot.
No, that you can't replace a player like TJ Watt. I don't think the Steelers have anybody on their depth chart or could sign anybody that could replace him. But they have guys that can step up just like we do. We're in that same situation with Kirby and Branch. We have guys to step up, but those guys can't be replaced. We got guys that can come in and fill in and that'll play hard, but those guys can't really replace a Kirby Joseph or a Brian Branch level type player. And it's just sad to see that happen to TJ Watt. He's a phenomenal player too.
Yeah,
Well,
you were right, Statman. Definitely the dry needling treatment.
The medicine,
Um,
reaction or something.
It's to alleviate soreness, muscle soreness. So that's what they were doing when that happened.
And to go back on Kirby Joseph, nobody's had the numbers he's had since playing football since Ed Reed. So we'll just put that into,
That's huge.
Into
Earl
the
Thomas,
picture.
Ed Reed type player, man.
you picture the Ravens without Ed Reed, that defense isn't that defense.
Well, what sucks about Kirby Joseph is it looked like he was just on the verge of getting ready to come back, but it was never a definitive yes, he's ready to go. It was kind of always up in the air, but he was practicing, but it's still up in the air. And now Dan Campbell said, in his words, he had a setback, and now he's possibly going on the IR, which may be the safer bet for him at this point.
Yeah, make sure he's healed for next year. It's better than the Frank Ragnow situation. Oh, I'm coming out of retirement. Then 3 days later, he's got a pulled hamstring. Now we don't even have him. So at least it's better than that situation. But people got their hopes up. Oh, Frank Ragnow is coming back. What did he do? Get off the couch and pull a hamstring? He's been sitting at home since June.
Yeah, that was a crazy situation too. He should have.
Yeah.
I don't know how somebody doesn't know they have a third degree hamstring injury.
I got to bring it up because it's funny. We got some bad news, but we got to bring some entertainment in there.
When Statman, Perry, you went. I'm sure did. You go over the who's hot, who's not with Statman?
Yes,
today?
sir. Yes, sir.
It's that time.
I'm gonna bring it up now, and I'll let you. Oh, there's
Who's on
Statman.
fire? Who's on ice?
Here it is, everybody. Here is Statman. Maybe I don't know. It's not popping up. It's just sitting there. There it goes.
I just seen it. You just had it.
Yeah.
You had
Here
it.
we go. Who's hot? Who's not? On the cold side, P-Dubs and Statman have the Ravens. Then they have the Cardinals, Giants, Raiders, and Titans. Over on the hot side, they have the Patriots, Broncos, Rams, Seahawks, and the Jacksonville Jaguars.
Ooh, much different.
All right,
Much
Statman,
different.
I'll let you start. Well, how about Statman? You do the cold, and P-Dubs does the hot.
Yeah, the cold is pretty self-explanatory. We added the Ravens in there just because they've been in some recent struggles again. They seem like they were picking up, gaining momentum, and then all of a sudden their team's collapsing again. So we're putting them at the top of the cold list, but we still have to refer to them in the cold list just because of how poorly they've been playing. Titans, yeah, they got their second win. Yeah, they beat the Browns. But let's not kid ourselves. That team is still on the bottom of the league. I don't care who you are. Right above them, the Las Vegas Raiders. Everybody knows about the discombobulation of that team. I don't know what's happening. I don't know if Pete Carroll just lost his touch as a coach or it's just the team just can't play. And then we have the Cardinals on that
Giants.
list and the Giants.
Giants are next.
Titans, I think, are on there too.
Yeah, the Titans are at the bottom. I was just talking about them, but the Giants, obviously the record shows how bad they've been. That also has to do with Malik Neighbors going down and Scatabo going down. I think that kind of killed their offense. Jackson Dart is still, I think, one of the best up-and-coming quarterbacks in the league. He's right there in that Bo Nix category, I think. And then the Cardinals, Kyler Murray, hurt, not hurt. It doesn't matter. That team sucks.
Now, you did, Statman, you did take the Saints out.
Yeah.
Is that just to put in the Ravens?
No, the Saints got that big win against Tampa Bay Buccaneers, which, everybody except for yourself, Soul Man, picked them to win. And then, I don't know, you just had to pop them out of that bottom cold spot because they got a fresh win against a very good team that's considered to be a playoff favorite. So,
Yeah, it's crazy when I do that, like when I picked the Falcons.
and I didn't realize Mike Evans was playing last night either. Had him on my bench, and he put up like 28 points or something like that. Crazy.
Good.
Yeah.
Good.
That's how fantasy
I
works.
did not
man.
pick the Falcons, by the way, Statman. I thought you might catch that, but you didn't. P-Dubs, over
I
on
didn't
the
pick the
hot
Falcons.
side, there's some differences. I think, if I can remember right, it looks like the Jags are the only different team in there.
Yeah, I mean, the Jags are definitely the newest addition. Obviously, Denver and New England, they speak for themselves at 11-2. They've kind of been in our top 5 the entire time of doing this show. The Rams as well. Rams have played really well. Seahawks are kind of like a team that maybe we're not sure about yet, but they've played good enough to have them in the top 5 for sure. But the Jacksonville Jaguars, man, what a surprise. Trevor Lawrence, I'm a big Trevor Lawrence hater. I never thought he could do it. He always choked in big games, and now he's starting to play well. That whole team's clicking. Trevor Etienne is a great running back. That team is a surprise, man. But we also had to have an honorable mention of the Houston Texans. They're on fire lately as well. They're nipping at the Jags' heels. They're right there. They're 1 week away from taking that spot. And the Seahawks are 1 loss away from dropping out of the top 5.
Yeah, I did like the honorable mention with having the Texans. I was kind of surprised they weren't in there, but I do like that you still are mentioning them because they're definitely deserve to be mentioned. If this was a top 10 list, they would be in there.
Top 6. They might even be in there if it's top 6.
Well, the reason why we put the Jags in over the Texans is because the Jags are obviously the division leaders right now, so we have to give them the respect of having that spot over the Texans. We'll see what happens when they play each other. Good luck, Trevor Lawrence, against that Houston defense. That defense is serious, and they're playing on all cylinders, man. They're firing, dude. So,
yeah.
All right, guys, I like it. Thank you for your updated hot or not. It's awesome. The next thing we have on the list tonight is we're going to take a look at the current playoff bracket. If the playoffs started right now today, who would be in and who would play who? So it's going to be interesting. Obviously, this is going to change more than likely throughout the next few weeks here. But I will start out by saying the teams that are officially eliminated on the NFC are the Falcons, Cardinals, Saints, Commanders, and Giants. And over on the AFC, you have the Jets, Browns, Raiders, and Titans. So I believe the Falcons, I don't think were there last week. I think they're the newest addition.
With a win.
Didn't help them.
they're just trying to kill their other division rivals' hopes of the playoffs, Tampa Bay Buccaneers.
Yeah.
So here we go, boys. Let's take a gander at that bracket.
Oh, yeah, I like it.
So over on the NFC, you obviously have the Rams currently have the first round bye. And then you would have the Bears taking on the Packers at the 7th and 2nd seed. Then you would have the 49ers taking on the Eagles. And I had to make a change to this one because after Thursday Night Football, the Panthers took over that 4th spot. So they would be taking on the Seahawks. And then over on the AFC, you have the Broncos with the first round bye. You had the Texans at 7 against the number 2, the Patriots. Then we would have the Jags against the Bills, and the Chargers would be taking on the Steelers as of right now.
I'm telling
So,
you what,
guys, that's the playoff picture. Go ahead, Shannon.
those AFC matchups, man, those are some games to watch. The Patriots and the
Yeah.
Texans, that'd be a hell of a game. I'm
Yeah.
telling you right now, that'd be a hell of a playoff game.
Jags Bills, I think, was the other one.
Yeah, Jags Bills would be a good game. I mean, you got
And then
some
you
good
have the-
matchups over there.
Yeah.
Now, if you
And
guys
the
just looking
NFC.
at this right now, you have to sit here and think that besides, I think the Eagles over on the NFC, especially the AFC, there's some new teams in there that's gonna make this playoffs this year something else, man. I'm telling you,
Yeah.
I'm kind of excited for it.
Different.
I'm kind of excited for it.
See a whole new outlook. Chiefs ain't in there, you know.
I wish the Eagles
I
weren't
mean,
in
you have
there.
the Rams are you have
Yeah.
the Rams in the NFC. They're 10-3. I don't think they're going anywhere, to be honest with you. As far as playoffs goes, maybe they'll lose that one spot, maybe, but division wise, I don't see anybody catching them.
I got a question. When's the last time that the playoffs have been set up where neither one of the Super Bowl teams were in the playoffs the following year?
Good question.
I was just
Well,
thinking
well,
about that
last
in my
year was-
mind.
It's been a few
Last year
years.
with Chiefs and Eagles, right?
Yeah, but the Chiefs are in it almost every year, so that's what I'm
Past
Yeah,
year,
saying.
now
yeah.
they're not. So if the Eagles don't make it, that'd be something else.
Probably
Both
about
Super Bowl
5 to
teams.
7 years ago, I want to say. But I don't know because Patriots went so long winning it. Then the Chiefs went fucking 1 year, then they didn't win it, then they won it 3 years in a row. Until they lost.
I want to talk about where it's at. Obviously, we still have, like I said, we still have 4 more games to go. So this could change. Some of these records are really close. The Seahawks are right there too at 10-3, right behind the Rams.
that.
So, but looking at it right now today, I'm going to go to each one of you. If starting with the wild card, MCR, which one of those games would you be looking forward to the most watching if that was the playoffs today?
I would say 49ers Eagles, man. I want to see the Eagles get taken out of the playoffs, go back home where they belong, no fly zone in Santa Clara. I would take the 49ers all day, and I would love seeing them whoop the Eagles.
Statman?
Right now, as it sits, I want to see
Yeah.
that Patriots-Texans matchup.
Me too. That's going to be a good game. P-Dubs, where are your thoughts?
Bring that back up real quick, if you don't mind. Honestly, man, I think the Jags Buffalo would be a killer game. I think the Jags are serious. I think they can take down the Buffalo Bills, and that'd be kind of cool to just see a playoff without the Chiefs, the Bills, the Ravens, the same teams that are there every year, like we kind of just were talking about. But I think that would be a great game, honestly. I really do. Jaguars have a stout defense.
Usually you'd say and the Patriots, but they did not look like a team that was going to be a playoff bound team, last year going into this year. Now look at them. Like
Drake May.
If I'm thinking correctly, they weren't that good last year.
No.
And compared to this year, they look way better.
I have another matchup.
Yeah,
I have another matchup that I'd be intrigued to watch: the Carolina Panthers and the Seattle Seahawks.
Yes,
that's where I was going to next. The Carolina Panthers. Look, the Falcons lost, or the Bucks lost, so that put the Carolina Panthers in. But I don't think the Carolina Panthers are to be underestimated at all. I mean, I still think they're playing well enough to be a playoff team right now.
My take on the NFC South, man, none of them are trustworthy. They are all up, down, up, down, up, down teams.
But But they have the potential of beating these other teams.
I think every team does, really. That's what the great thing about the NFL is, and the great thing for everyone to watch. And everybody's got a puncher's chance, man, in this league, and I think that's what makes it special.
Yeah, absolutely, I agree with that.
Yeah,
and I mean if you look at the NFC standings right now, you have the Lions at 8 and the Bucks drop down to 9. they're the only two that have a realistic playoff probability percentage right now.
Yeah.
On the AFC, the Colts are 29% chance of making it at the 8th spot, and the Ravens are down to 34% chance, and the Chiefs are at 12% chance. So it looks like you got maybe 2 more teams that are sitting outside the playoffs with the possibility of getting in. I don't know if anybody else has really got any more of a chance. I don't think the Cowboys, they're at 11% right now. I don't think that they have, maybe there's still 3 games to go. The Lions, they got to beat the Rams. They really do. They got to beat the Rams.
Chicago.
If they
Big time.
They got to win out. They got to beat Minnesota. They got to beat the Rams. They got to beat the Steelers.
Bears.
And
I
got to
think they
beat the
have to
Bears
win
at the
out,
end of the
and they
year.
need help. They're going to need help. They're going to need losses, I believe, too, as of right now from other teams.
If they win out, I don't think they really will, because I think Bears Packers play against each other. But if they go 3-1 for sure, they need some losses.
Now,
Yeah.
I want to know. I want to, before we go on to the 10-play drive, I want to get realistic chances from you guys for the Buccaneers first. Starting with you, Statman. Realistically, the Bucs make it in your eyes or not?
They get Mike Evans back. I mean, they got him back last game, but they can't be blowing leads like that. They were up, 28-14 on the Falcons, gave up the lead and let them win. And let Kyle Pitts look like the superstar tight end we all thought he was going to be when he got drafted.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't know. Yeah, that team, they're so up and down. It's crazy to think of that because you got all the talent. Ekbuka, they got their running back. I can't remember
Mayfield.
Bucky Irving, Evans. They got their defense is really stout. I don't know what's going on with them, honestly. I have no idea.
I mean, MCR made a point earlier that, and I don't know why I still think this is true. The Buccaneers played the Lions, and since they played the Lions, they just went right down the shithole. Since they played Detroit, they were on a roll at the beginning of the season.
That's also when Mike Evans got hurt too with a broken collarbone.
Yep.
Yeah. The next one I want to go to P-Dubs, the Colts. They lost Daniel Jones. Phillip Rivers, from what I'm hearing, is going to play. From what I've seen.
Yeah.
Do they have a realistic shot now with Phillip Rivers?
I don't believe so. They're hoping for a spark. They're hoping for anything, but that's the wrong choice to bring Grandpa Rivers back. I think they got less than a 10% chance. I think they're on their way out, or if not already out. They started a great season. They are having a great season. Injuries with Daniel Jones, I mean, has brought it down. Even with Daniel Jones, these last couple of weeks, they've not been the same team. And bringing in a different quarterback, a 44-year-old quarterback at that, that's not going to help this team at all. They're done for. I'd say less than a 10% chance for them to make it.
You know, the one thing that you do have to keep in mind is the records too, because all they need to be is the number 1 team in that division, correct? So, they'd have to be better than the Jaguars, and the Jaguars are now 9-4. I was looking at I was comparing them with the Texans because they have the same record as the Texans do, so they can be flip-flopping around, which brings me to the next team, MCR. That is the only other team with a higher percentage possibility, and that is the Ravens, who have been going back and forth with the Steelers for that spot in the AFC North. Do the Ravens, MCR, have a realistic shot?
I don't really think they do. I think we're going to continue to see that battle between the two. The way that the Ravens have been playing has been a little shaky. Jackson's been getting banged up. The defense is not the same Ravens defense that we grew up watching. This defense, it lacks a lot of what Baltimore is all about. And I don't know. I think Pittsburgh wins that out, in my honest opinion.
I think Lamar Jackson's hurt or something. They have been playing really odd. John Harbaugh, I think it's time for him to come home to Michigan and coach the Michigan Wolverines with Sharon Moore being kicked out. But I think the Ravens are done for, man, and I think they're going to make a change at coach here very soon.
That would be interesting to see. He's been there a long time. So I think that, I mean, they still have the
20
Vikings
years, I
listed
think.
in here at a 1% chance, which I don't get that. There's no way in hell
I
the
would-
Vikings are going to make the
I see
playoffs.
the Bengals. I see the Bengals are at a 3% chance, but I think they have a little bit more of a chance. The Bengals are playing good, and the Steelers and Ravens are very suspect as well. I think the Bengals have a better chance than what they're showing statistically, but we'll see.
Yeah, they would be, what, 8 and 9? The Bengals, if they won out, would be 8 and 9.
But they're 4-9
They
right
could-
now.
That probably in the AFC, that's probably the one division that's really up for grabs, I guess. I think the Bengals are probably playing better than both the Steelers and the Ravens. So
Might
They
be the
should
only
be able to-
division that has the division winner with the losing record.
Yep. So that is a look, and like I said, we will have a look at the playoff bracket every week, and then of course we will continue that on to and during the playoffs as well. Can't wait for that. Another note before we go to 10 play drive, something we discussed a little bit, but we might be bringing into the show is we're looking at possibly doing a kind of We Are Lions Nation podcast mock draft, so to speak, leading up to the draft, something to do during the offseason type of thing that we're excited about looking into that. So stay tuned for that. I think that could be a lot of fun and a new element for our show.
Dag nabbit.
Dag nabbit. So
Philip
we
Rivers.
are ready. Hey,
Phillip Rivers,
Tom
third
Brady
pick.
said that he doesn't understand how someone could retire and then unretire and come back and play football and then retire again. Like, he just didn't get it.
Isn't that what Tom Brady did?
He was making a joke.
I was about
That's
to
what it
say,
said, though.
A lot of them do it.
Rob Gronkowski
So are you
did
guys
too.
ready? Are you guys ready to play the 10 play drive today?
Oh,
Yeah, I guess so.
I have to do something because I forgot to do it. So give me 1 second.
Always something,
Not
man.
prepared. Not prepared.
Oh, cheeseheads.
You know what? Oh, Marco, I know you're not. I don't think you're in here now, but next Friday, I believe next Friday, Marco is eligible to play the 10 play drive.
heck yeah.
If Dustin doesn't come in, but if we got to let people have their turn. So, okay, I am set. Clues are ready. Just got to wait for StatMan to come back. P-Dubs, are you excited at all for this possible mock draft thing that we could be doing? I think that could be a neat addition.
I am excited. I have to do a little bit of research on the old college, but I know some of the guys. Obviously, I know probably like the top 10 picks, but outside of that, haven't paid too much attention.
So the format, what I think we would how we're going to do it is we would have like 2 teams, and we would talk about what those 2 teams would need, what we think they're going to do in the draft, something like that type of deal.
Oh,
every
okay.
week.
Yeah,
Like
okay.
that.
Yeah, that'd be awesome.
And then what I want to do is I want to try to go live during the draft, and just kind of talk about the picks that are happening live. If we can get that situated, that's something I want to look into doing as well, at least for day 1, for the first rounds anyway. I think would be fun. StatMan, are you ready to defend your championship run of 8 wins?
StatMan is muted.
P-Dubs is hungry.
StatMan, are you muted?
Hey, I got an idea for tonight's 10-play drive. I'm going to give Ryan and P-Dub an automatic touchdown to start. Start out with 7 points each.
Wouldn't it be better though if they actually just beat you fair and square?
We'll see what happens.
We'll just start at 0. Let's go.
Any given Friday, man. Any given Friday.
All right, so we are ready.
help
I
you.
got my old girl timer back. She's ready to go for the
Yes.
countdown time.
I liked her sexy voice.
Yeah.
She puts me to sleep at night.
Probably when she calls you daddy too, right?
Yeah, I put that in there. It's like 10, daddy, 9, daddy. But I almost forgot, fellas. If you would like to be a contestant on the 10-play drive, it's pretty simple. You could win up to $100. All you have to do is hit us up at We Are Lions Nation Podcast on Facebook, or We Are Lions Nation at gmail.com. Let us know you're interested in playing. We will send you a quick little form to fill out and get you all registered to go.
And an update on the Brian Branch Alex Anzalone signing. Brian Branch will not be attending due to his torn Achilles.
Yep, I saw that. Good call. So Anzalone will be the one. Unless he gets hurt.
I'm going to ask
All
him
right,
if I
guys.
can pull his hair.
Do it. See if you can have a piece of it.
Hey, can I get some of your Goldilocks, man? Come on.
Bring scissors.
Attach it to the helmet that I get
We'll
signed.
we'll all see on the news like an hour later that you did that.
StatMan arrested. Alex Anzalone's hair.
Crazy maniac brought scissors to autograph signing.
That'd be funny as fuck.
Hey, you could pose as a barber. Be like, hey, I'm here to cut your hair, man. Bring some barber trimmers.
Round 1, guys.
All right, let's
$25
go.
round. Clue number 1.
Let's do it.
I was drafted in 2004 in the first round with the 11th overall pick.
10, 9,
Hmm.
7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
No more guesses. Clue number 2. I became a full-time starter during my rookie season.
10, 9, 8, 7,
A lot of
6,
people do that.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
The next clue. Hit the wrong button.
Good job.
Yep. Next clue is I spent my entire career playing in the AFC North Division.
StatMan.
10,
Statman.
Ben Roethlisberger.
Big Ben Roethlisberger is Statman's guess. Big Ben Roethlisberger.
That's
Soul
touching.
Man is stalling because he didn't have it ready to go. Statman gets round 1 with Ben Roethlisberger. Oh, we have some comments coming in. Finally, this is the first comment of the show, guys. Yep,
Let's see.
not. I think it's Dejan. I think maybe. I'm not sure. Statman, if you want to take a shot at it.
Dejani killing Beck.
Says, I say we win.
And we, as in the Lions, yeah, I see us winning too.
Are we going to take the Division 2?
I don't know about taking the division.
It's gonna come down to that last game.
And the
Yeah.
Packers losing a few games too. Because we lost 2 games to them.
So, after round 1, Statman has an early lead with 7 points.
Boo.
He said, yep.
He would be tied right
Round-
now if I gave these guys a 7-point lead.
Round number 2. This is the moderate difficulty round. Clue number 1. I was drafted in 2000 in the first round with the 9th overall pick.
10, 9, 8,
I think I know this one too.
6, 5, 4, 3, 2,
I don't know.
1, 0.
No more guesses as we
You
move
going
to
quarterbacks all the way, buddy?
clue number 2. In college, I played both safety and linebacker before switching full-time to linebacker in the NFL.
10, 9, 8,
Do we have this one already?
7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Safety and linebacker.
No more guesses. Clue number 3. I spent my entire career in the NFC North facing a key divisional rival twice each season.
10,
Oh shit.
9,
NFC North team too.
7,
MCR.
5.
MCR.
Brian Urlacher.
I literally was thinking him, but I just couldn't do it. Nice pull.
Brian Urlacher is the
I didn't
correct-
realize he played safety. That's crazy.
Yeah, it
New
was,
Mexico.
a
That's
lot
a
of it
big
too
ass
was in
safety.
a lot of it
Yeah,
too was in
yeah.
college. He started that in
I'm
college.
just saying
He said.
that's a big ass safety.
Yeah. Well, Thomas
The
Davis.
funny part is that it gave me the random players, and then you actually said last week one of your guesses was
Brian
you had
Urlacher.
mentioned Brian Urlacher, and it did it this time. It was so funny. That's why I thought you were going to get it. But so it is tied up with the StatMan at 7 after 2 rounds, and MCR at 7 points.
Let's go.
P-Dubs is not out of it at all yet.
Holding
Still got an
strong.
equalizer. Still got that equalizer.
Oh.
The equalizer question is upon us. Anybody that doesn't know, the equalizer question is a trivia question. It is multiple choice. If Perry gets this correct, his score will automatically tie the leaders. Perry, after I read the question, you will have 10 seconds to answer it. Are you ready?
Oh, yeah.
Here we go. Which NFL quarterback holds the record for the most passing touchdowns in a single season?
Peyton Manning.
A. Patrick Mahomes. B. Peyton Manning. C. Tom Brady. Or D. Aaron Rodgers.
Peyton Manning.
That is correct.
All tied up.
P-Dubs ties it up as we go into round 3. That was a really easy one, and I thought it would be. I honestly thought it would come down to 2 of you guys, and you would have to hurry up and say it first, but it didn't work out that way. So we go into round 3, all tied up at 7 points apiece. Round 3, this is the hard difficulty round. Gentlemen, are you ready? Oh, that our commenter said I picked the Bears and Packers to lose this week.
I think you'd fit in the stream really well.
Round 3, clue number 1. Here we go. I was drafted in 2011 in the first round with the 6th overall pick.
10, 9, 8,
Mm.
7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
No more guesses. Clue number 2. I played college football at Alabama.
10, 9, 8, 7,
MCR.
5,
MCR.
Darren McFadden.
Darren McWrong.
Fuck.
4,
McFadden played at
Three.
Arkansas.
2,
Oh, I
Wow.
thought he played for Alabama. Oops.
No more guesses. MCR loses 2 points, bringing
Ah,
his total down to 5.
Damn it.
Clue number 3, last 7-point clue. I have over 13,000 career receiving yards.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4,
How much?
3, 2.
No, I'm not gonna do it.
No more guesses. We are down to the
I think I know who it is.
clues.
I have a guess, but I don't know.
Clue number 4. I recorded multiple 1,500-yard receiving seasons.
P-Dubs.
Statman. No. I'll let
That
P-Dubs
was
answer this
that
one.
was P-Dubs.
Julio Jones.
Slightly.
P-Dubs, Julio Jones is the correct answer.
That's who I was gonna guess too, man.
I was gonna guess it last round, but man, it's just so sketchy.
P-Dubs takes the lead with 10 points.
Let's go. P-Dubs.
Batman sitting at 7 and MCR down to 5.
On the verge of getting your first win, P-Dubs.
Pressure's on.
Here we go, no sandbagging. Let's get this round 4 elite round. Are you guys ready?
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Clue number 1. I was drafted in 2011 in the 5th round with the 154th overall pick.
10,
Same year as Julio, huh?
8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
No more guesses, and boy, is it good to hear her voice again. Clue number 2. I led the NFL in passes defended in a single season during my prime years.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
No more guesses. This is the last 7-point clue. I was a part of a secondary that held opposing receivers to under 50% completion multiple seasons.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5.
I'm gonna take a
Four,
shot. Screw it. Statman.
Statman.
Richard Sherman.
Richard Sherman is
Oh my.
correct.
No way.
Who wouldn't have thought Richard Sherman would have went in the 5th round? That's crazy. You're like top 3 rounds, you know?
Damn.
Leaving the
Statman
boom.
in round 4 pulls off the victory with 14 points. Statman takes it, 14 points. P-Dubs with an awesome 10 points. And MCR with 5.
When you said defense that held under 50%, I was like, Seattle, they're one of the top defense. That's the only defense I could think of. And then I was like, Richard Sherman, he wasn't highly sought after out of college. He was drafted late. I wasn't sure about what year, but I know he was very good at defending passes and getting pass defenses, like where you knock down the ball or whatever.
See, that clue about the defense, when I read that, I was like, that's a good clue, because if they think about it, they're going to have to try to think of, okay, this sounds like a top defense, and then it might help. But I wanted to make sure the wording was a little bit harder on that one.
Damn.
Yeah, originally I was thinking Patrick Patterson, but I know he didn't go in the 5th round.
Yeah, he definitely wasn't on a team that held
No.
teams under 50% passing.
Well, that's it, guys. That's it for the 10-play drive. Statman brings his wins up to 9 wins.
9 times.
9,
But-
baby.
That was the best effort from P-Dubs, I think, yet.
That was a close one, man. I had to take that guess. I was like, screw it. If I lose 2 points, I lose 2 points, and I can gain. I had to take that shot. I don't know.
You don't even want to know who I was thinking. Michael Huff. Does anybody even remember him?
I remember that dude.
So I'm glad
Well,
I didn't guess.
let's see real quick. I led the league among cornerbacks in lowest completion percentage allowed in a season. The minimum was 300 targets. That was the next clue. Perry, would you have gotten it then?
Probably not, to be honest.
I wanted him
I
either.
recorded 3 career defensive touchdowns. Was the next one.
Probably
I
not.
earned 3 first-team All-Pro selections during my career.
I mean, probably not.
I appeared in multiple NFC Championship games
I would
and
probably
Super
start.
Bowls,
I'd probably start catching on then at that one.
including a Super Bowl victory in Super Bowl XLV 111.
Boom, got it.
Whatever the fuck number that is.
Give me my point.
Richard Sherman was so underrated, dude. That dude was a beast.
Dude, you remember
He's
his
one of those
beat?
players that was drafted super late and then turned out to be an amazing fucking player. There's many players like that. I mean, who's another one? Aaron Rodgers was one, right? Didn't he
What were you
get
saying,
drafted
Perry?
super late?
I remember Richard Sherman's beef with Michael Crabtree, man. That stuff was crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think, honestly, he used to get in wide receivers' heads.
Yeah.
I think that's how he was so good.
Yeah.
He didn't like Michael Crabtree.
Definitely not. They hated each other.
He was so smart, too. Richard Sherman had brains. I think it helped him out a lot on the field, too.
Yep.
You know what the Lions need?
A Richard
Big
Sherman?
Play
Yeah.
Slay.
Man, he's
Why not?
old
Bring
now.
it back. Why not?
He's refusing
that
to play
play
for
was
the
good
Buffalo
for him.
Bills because he's not even sure if he wants to play.
I'm
He
just
was
saying,
good
I
for
thought I seen something where he said he wanted to finish it off in Detroit. Come on back. Big play. Let's go.
Dude, put Jack Campbell back there. He'll do just fine.
I don't know, man. I'm okay with the corners of the way. I'm not happy, but I'm okay with them. They can play
Put him
good
back
enough.
there. Put him back there at safety.
Do you see how well our corners play when we get pass rush? They play a lot
Yeah.
better.
Yeah. That's the
Your
whole
guys-
point of it.
Your guys' offense is going to have to score some points, though. There's no way around it.
We're the
I
highest
guess
scoring offense right now, so
at least 28 to 31 a game, I'd say. I'd say about 30 they need to score.
yep, they don't score 30, you can just count on us losing.
And on that note,
Yep.
we will be back here tomorrow night for the pregame show. It's been a while since we had our pregame show on a Saturday, but we will be back tomorrow for pregame. And until then, on behalf of StatMan,
I'm gonna get the stats on what the Lions' record is when they score under 30 compared to what they do when they score over 30. That's coming to you tomorrow.
that's right. Yep. Tomorrow we'll look at the head-to-head. We'll have StatMan's StatMan effect. We'll have MCR's injury report and the fight song. So looking forward to that.
Yay!
For tonight, on behalf of myself, MCR, StatMan, and P-Dubs, we are out of here.
Peace.
9 wins, baby.